We're here outside the European Commission office today as part of a pan-European flash action against the proposed changes to the European budget, and particularly the consequences that will have on the CAP budget. The CAP budget, as you know, has been in place since the Treaty of Rome way back in the 50s, and it was put in place to make sure that we would have food security across Europe, which was paramount and is still paramount today in a climate when we have wars on all fronts again. The production of food is very important. Farmers have to be supported financially to produce food. We are producing the best food in the world in Ireland, and across Europe very good food is produced. But if that food security is to be there, we're going to have to support our farmers in the continuous production of that food. The CAP budget is what gives that finance to the farmers to help them produce that food. If that budget is subsumed into the main budget, European budget, it can be pilfered at any time to be used for any purpose. And we want it ring-fenced, as it has always been and was the purpose from the very beginning, ring-fenced to support farmers across Europe, and here in Ireland in particular, in the production of food and to make sure that we have food security. We have been speaking to all our government officials right across the country. Our members have spoken to all our TDs around the country. We're putting pressure on our on our ministers to make sure that they're very aware that when they're in negotiations at European level, that they will support the ring-fencing of the CAP budget going forward. And I think they are aware of it, and it's very important that they are. Agriculture is a very important industry here in Ireland, and food security should be top of the list for any government. So if they have sense at all, they will make sure that they will support the ring fencing of the agricultural budget for farmers going forward.
I'm here today with our colleagues from ICOS and also in collaboration with the IFA to representing the farmers of this country. We're here because the CAP budget is being targeted, and it's proposed changes to the CAP budget which are very concerning for the future of farmers within our country. It has to be taken into consideration. We are probably one of the best countries on the globe to produce sustainable food in a sustainable manner with protecting the environment. I think it's just come to the stage where farmers have to stand up for themselves and protect themselves, and the future of this cheap, sustainable food being produced has to be protected, and it's time for Europe to pay more heed to this going forward.
As we know that the CAP budget is under review and discussion at the moment and this week, and we have the uncertainty of whether the ring fence is going to maintain around the CAP funding that we currently have. If this ring fence is removed, it puts huge uncertainty around agriculture for us. As a young farmer, there is so much uncertainty at the moment. We can't make a 5-year plan, not to mind a 10-year plan. The goalposts have been consistently changing for the last few years. While we love our job and we love the industry and we want to do it, we are constantly posed with things like this, with the uncertainty, will we get the same CAP funding? Will it remain? If we lose the ring fence, there's no guarantee that agriculture will actually get this money. It could be used for other purposes, which is reducing, what we can do in this country.